Good evening, folks. My name is Adam Persico, and welcome to hockey between the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the East Carolina Pirates. Both teams tonight are squaring off for the first time in a minute for both teams. They haven't seen each other in a year, and neither team has played since September 21st, when East Carolina fell to Wake Forest 7-5, and App State pulled out a win against James Madison 7-6. So I'm sure both teams are itching to get out there. Now tonight, App State is having a fundraiser for the UNC Health Appalachian Breast Cancer Center, and there will be jersey sales after the game, with proceeds going to the foundation. And there we have our first ceremonial puck drop. As we get prepared for our first puck drop, I apologize for the mic quality. I'm unable to get a better mic, as this is all we could get thanks to Hurricane Helene that tore through App State, as App State loses the initial faceoff, as it's pursued by Jason Beck, as the puck is sent backwards into the corner by an ECU defender, played to 43. It's one back. Chase Arnett made a play on it, but lost the puck, and it's played up the boards to Lucas Tremont. He sends it in. He pursues. The puck is sent back behind the boards. ECU tries to recoup. They go for the breakout. And it's played over from Gleason over to Johnson, who sends it in. Beck tries to make a pass across, and Tremont fans on it on a baseball style swing at it as the puck goes through the zone. Beck takes a backhand on net, and it's covered by the ECU goaltender. The faceoff is one back. Puck taken around. Robbie Richter looks for something, loses control as the puck is played out, and Seth Johnson will pursue, and that's going to be called for an icing. So let me get on color commentary. This happens. Let me be color guy from the boys. Wheel. So lines up the face of Aaron Watson lines up, wins the face-off back, but the puck gets out, and Sam Casper is moving backwards. It's a 2-on-1 shot off of Geyer's back, and that goes off the post, off of Geyer's back and in. And that's going to be a 1-0 game when the Pirates strike first. Because there was just an odd man rush there as the defense got beat by East Carolina speed, created a 2-on-1. Didn't know what he was going to do. It was a good job covering the passing lane, but just an unfortunate break as it goes off the post and off the goaltender's back. As the faceoff is won back by Bongren. Sent forward. Brandon Miller pursues. He doesn't get the puck. And as he looks over to 83 on the wing. He takes a shot. He can't control it. Little fumbling around. And you see who gets it down in the corner. Back to the center. And then it's one out. And then Mountaineers just can't control it as ECU gets the puck deep again. And the puck will go out off of Sam Casper and a Pirate forward as we'll get a face off here in the Mountaineers defensive zone. As McGlade lines up for the face off, it's sent around by Locklear. Played on the boards, and Beatson just couldn't control it. And once again, the Pirates will regroup and look to move through the neutral zone. Carried into the offensive zone, Mountaineers in pursuit. Sent into the corner. On the strong side, they fight for it. One in the center by Locklear, who tries to get it out. And now Beatson flies up the wing, beats a defender, and gets the puck deep. He plays the body. He can't quite outmuscle his defender, but the puck is deep, and the Mountaineers are now on the forecheck. As it's played behind us, there's a lot of bumbling and stumbling. As ECU decides to just flip it out, and it actually connects in the neutral zone. And Jason Beck does a good job to play the body and force the turnover. ECU once again regrouping. And it's one. Toby Gleason has time. He elects to carry. He plays it up the boards to Beck, who gets it deep. Played on by the goaltender. And Tremont tried to make a play on that on the forecheck, but was unsuccessful. The neutral zone, ECU sends it deep. And it's played up the boards. Patrick Casey played it. And then Arnett thought he could get something, but once again, it's turning over. And the Mountaineers are just unable to get possession here early on and sustain it, as there's another turnover in the neutral zone. And that's a good play by Seth Johnson. As it's played across to Arnett. Arnett tries to carry. He looks to move it up. He does play it up. And Jason Beck takes a body as he gives up the puck right as he crosses into the zone. As it's carried back out. The Pirates have it at the point. Tries a shot, but it's blocked by Casey. Casey moving to the zone. He makes a pass and he connects with Richter. Richter shoots into the stomach, swallowed up, and we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone for App State.
Press Robbie, out of kid Robbie.
As Robbie, Richter, carries the puck around. And he tries to find somebody in the middle, but there's nobody there. And with speed, ECU enters the zone again, but it's cut off. As they carry around in the defensive zone, back behind the net, Sam Casper has the puck. He passes it up to Richter, who loses control on the strong side boards. And the puck is played back to Riley Brady, who tries to move it up into the neutral zone once again, unsuccessfully. As ECU goes D to D and chips the puck in, but it goes off the stomach of Maresco, who tries to play the puck out, but Richter turns the puck over at the blue line. And it's played by Casper, who tries to break up ECU's attack. And there's going to be a penalty there. There's going to be a hooking on the Pirates. And the Mountaineers are going to get a chance here to strike and get it back. Here, make it even, as ECU will be down a man for 2 minutes. As Jason Beck lines up to take the faceoff with Chase Arnett on his wing and Ethan Locklear next to him as well. As Arnett plays it back across to Tremont. Tremont to Arnett, back to Tremont. Back to Arnett, who plays it across to Gleason. Back to Arnett. He plays it over, and it's a shot. And that was a good attempt by Beck. As the Mountaineers were knocking at the door. And they only burned 18 seconds on the power play there with that attempt. So they line up to try and get it again. One back as Arnett tries to win it. Beck gets it in the corner. Beck tries to throw it back to the point, but he can't get it as ECU comes out with speed. as they try to create something with a man down. And they can't as the pass is broken up. Gleason in support. And then it's one back. Arnett passes it over to Tremont. Tremont carries through, makes a move. Tremont at the blue line, carrying wide. Tremont tries to make a pass in the center to Locklear, but it's unsuccessful. And he's back to Gleason, who looks over to Beck, who's just out of reach of the Gleason pass. As there's a breakaway pass, but it was thrown behind the ECU forward, and that gives enough time for Arnett to get back and force him into the corner. As Arnett attempts to hit him twice, goes down, but they are able to separate him from the puck, and the Mountaineers get possession again. As the pass was made across to Watson, and Arnett is going to have it again, who passes it back to Casper. And Casper looks to quarterback the last 30 seconds of this power play. As he looks to make a pass as he enters to Watson. He can't. Richter has it on the boards. Richter looks for something. Makes the cross pass. The shot wide. And Richter, and he just misses the net. After the Brady shot goes wide off the backboards, he just can't connect there. Shot. And there's an ECU defender down after blocking that shot. That was a bullet from Sam Casper. It's caught him in the wrong spot. As he seems to be getting up, Richter takes the shot, and it goes wide. It was saved, rather. And there was a chance in front by James McGlade, but he couldn't get it. And now Riley Brady looks to move the puck. Brady has someone on him, and he can't connect on the neutral zone pass. And the Mountaineers will have time to regroup here, as there was a Pirate offsides as that puck re-entered the zone. And Sam Casper makes a move. He looks to carry into the zone. Toe drag shot off the blocker. As he tries to beat him to the left side there, unsuccessfully. But the Mountaineers will get a face-off here in their offensive zone, as we are back to 5-on-5 action with about 13 minutes left in the first period. As Ryan Bongren wins the face-off back, Seth Johnson gets it deep, throws it on front. And Bongren just couldn't score there on the shot thrown in front by Brandon Miller, but it was a good chance as ECU crosses in, beats him wide, and unsuccessful with the puck in front. As ECU tries to throw it in front, and unsuccessful again. Bongren breaks it up. He chips it out to McCabe, who finds somebody in front, and he almost connected with Brandon Miller, who just couldn't get it. So the Mountaineers are slapping the puck around, but they retain possession, and they turn the puck over in the neutral zone, enough for an ECU regroup, as the puck breaks in, and it gets in deep behind Geyer. As the puck is poked past one defender, Seth Johnson is there to clean up the mess. And Aiken Carter makes a breakout pass, which is bounced off, and it ends up all beautifully on the stick of Caden McCabe. What was some beautiful breakout passing from the Mountaineers, but it wasn't anything there. As it goes back to the high slot for ECU, a shot, it's bouncing around, and it goes wide. As ECU thought they could get another shot there on the counterattack, as Iorio is in pursuit there of the defender, and he has Aiken Carter there in pursuit. Brings it back, and Beatson does a great job of going into the corner and winning the puck as he looks to pass, but he loses control, and he's taking two bodies as the Mountaineers lose possession in their offensive zone. But it's gone back, and Gleason just can't control it as it's sent in deep by Aiken Carter. There's going to be a roughing call here. And there's going to be another power play for the Mountaineers, as ECU can't seem to stay disciplined here halfway through the first period. But it hasn't mattered for them, as they've held on to the 1-0 lead. As Beck wins it back to Tremont. Tremont takes a shot through traffic. Saved. And the shot around. And Gleason is there to cut it off, but he just can't control it. Back over to Tremont, who makes the pass over to Arnett, who tries to get it deep. He can't, but Arnett is still there to stick with it. And the Mountaineers are forced to gather again. as the puck goes behind Geyer. And Tremont carries the puck through the zone, takes a shot, and it's saved. That was good speed by Tremont. Good job getting a shot. That's what the Mountaineers seem to want to do. But once again, it's gone to the stomach of the East Carolina goaltender. It's once again the same unit will line up at the faceoff dot. And it's won by the Pirates. Tremont, he gets chased down by an ECU forward and can't keep the puck, but there's two Mountaineers to help him. And it's going to come out on the stick of Jason Beck, but he's met with a defender as he passes it back over to Arnett. Arnett carries it through. Arnett makes a sweet move. Arnett, and he just can't complete it after making a great back and forth move on the defender. He just couldn't beat the goaltender, and that's another save. Riley Brady puts a body on as ECU looks to regroup on their line change. And they send the puck deep with 40 seconds left on the penalty kill for them. And the puck is going to be regathered by Riley Brady. He passes it up to Richter, who makes a nice move to beat his defender, and he passes it back over. And the puck ends up back on the stick of Riley Brady, and he looks in front, and the puck can't get there. And one shot, two shots, and two attempts by Aaron Watson. He just can't convert again. The puck is played up to Robbie Richter. Richter plays it back down in the corner. It's played in front. And the Mountaineers just again can't connect, as that's going to be it for the power play with 9 minutes remaining in the first period. It's still 1-0 Pirates. The puck is played up through the neutral zone, and that's a great pass from McGlade, but it just couldn't find who he was looking for there. It's the story of the night so far from App State. Because once again, the Mountaineers try to connect on a pass. They cannot. They step back in their defensive zone, ECU pressing, and they're just going to send it out and try to reorganize themselves, as it's blocked by Ryan Vongren and forces the ECU Pirates to chip the puck out of the zone and get a face-off in the offensive zone for the Mountaineers. As Ryan Bongren lines up to take the face-off. Bongren wins it back, and it's a shot sent wide by Seth Johnson off the face-off. It's a good win by the Mountaineers. It's again wide. Bongren gets the puck again, and he sends it deep, and it's pursued by Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller has the puck in the corner. He makes one move, makes his defender miss, but he loses the puck in the process. And it once again is sent back in by McCabe. Bongren pursues. McCabe, he's there on the half wall, but it's not enough to disrupt ECU's possession, as they're going to look for a breakout pass, and they're going to succeed. From the defender to the wing to the center, and into the zone. ECU loses possession. Mountaineers mob the puck. And it works out for them, as they can get the puck out. And McCabe has the puck. And he tries to make a move, but he loses it. As 27 carries the puck through the neutral zone. And he looks to shoot. And it goes over the net, but not without making Geyer sweat. And ECU once again tries to win the puck back, unsuccessful. Mountaineers, bodies on bodies. So the puck is going back and forth in the neutral zone, and it's carried in by Caden McCabe, who tries to find Joseph Iorio, but he just can't connect. Sam Casper's there to challenge. And the puck is sent in deep again, but it doesn't go all the way in by McGlade. And there is going to be a penalty here. Once again, on East Carolina. This is going to be the third chance for the Mountaineers tonight. But as you can tell by the scoreline, they are 0-2 on the face-off tonight. On the power play tonight.
No, what's wrong with that piece? So he can't see the way.
So in the face-off dot, the Mountaineers once again send their power play unit as Tremont and Arnett played it to a little two-man game, get it over to Gleason. Gleason has the puck, he shoots off the foot of the ECU defender, and it's over back onto the wing, back to the point. Over on the wing again, Arnett and McCabe doing that two-man game, and it found Jason Beck, and the Mountaineers all thought it was in, but the ref whistled no goal, and we play on. Or there was a lack of a whistle. CCU takes the shot deflected off of Gleason, and it's saved out by Geyer, as ECU seems to have got a little pep in their step after realizing what could have just happened. And now they're moving quickly.
Round to go.
And now it's a one-on-one, but it's recovered by Gleason, who gets it up the boards to Arnett, who plays it through all the way to Locklear. Locklear plays it back. Arnett has it again. And Arnett's looking for something. He shoots short side, and it's saved in the chest of the East Carolina goaltender once again. And Gleason is back in pursuit with one behind him. Watch. Mountaineers woefully try to get something started. As you see Arnett go down there. We're down to 30 seconds on the power play again, with one really good chance on the shot from Beck. But we are still at a 1-0 deficit, and the shot is wide after it was carried from coast to coast by Riley Brady. He thought he had a sliver of daylight there, but he couldn't connect. As Brady loses possession of the puck, but it's recovered by McGlade. Puck goes in deep. Casper has it. He makes a move. He dumps it off. And Brady just can't control it. But Brady gets it back. It's in his body. And it was almost won there by Aaron Watson, but it's going to be offside as we're going to get a face-off with 5 minutes left here in the first period.
Let's go. Go ECU.
As Ryan Bongren steps into the face-off dot. Once again, he wins it back to Aiden Hoey, but just out of his reach. And he gets beat to the puck, but he tries to stay with it. And they're battling for it, back to the point. The shot is sent just wide of the net, and it'll be recovered by Brandon Miller, who tries to connect with Caden McCabe. And they just can't seem to connect there on that pass as Bongren is in pursuit. Sends it around. Miller has it on the boards. He looks in front. He can't connect with anybody as it goes off the feet of McCabe. Back again. ECU with their typical breakout. Sends it into the offensive zone. Then chases as Aiden Hoey wins that puck back. But it goes straight back to the stick of the Pirates. As they get the puck at the point, a shot. Bouncing puck straight to Geyer. But he gets control of it. And Geyer just gets the whistle.
Go ECU. 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 Go.
As James McGlade is kicked off of the face-off circle. And Aiken Carter is going to take that face-off instead. It's one to a side where there's no Mountaineers. But they still manage to get the puck out. And then McGlade, he makes the pass over. And it's shot. And Beatson just couldn't score. Stoned again. It's another great chance for the Mountaineers, but they just can't convert tonight. As McGlade is in pursuit. Beatson gets the puck again. Beatson makes a little toe drag, loses the puck. Slap sent into the corner by Aiken Carter. Pass sent back around the boards. Carter, he's there, sends the puck back in. Beatson tries to pursue, but Locklear misses the puck. Beatson makes a pass over and ends up on the stick of McGlade. He's unable to get it out. And then back over to Carter, who just pushes the puck forward as he gets a line change. And the puck is going to end up on the stick of Beatson, who's going to try to find somebody here. But ECU once again does a great job of recovering positionally and shutting down those high quality chances from the Mountaineers. As Tremont was the lone forechecker there for a second, as the puck is sent back in by Casper, glove down, and Beck chases the puck around. Tremont and Maresco gets the puck on the red line. Maresco sends it deep. And the puck just gets through the neutral zone, but Casper recovers, who tries to throw it forward to Beck. But once again, the Mountaineers cannot control their passes right now. And Maresco and Casper converge in a 1-on-2 there and allow Geyer to make the save off of the blocker. As the Mountaineers look to get the puck out, but ECU takes the puck again, takes a shot off of Casper's legs. And Arnett passes it up to Beck, who gets it over to Tremont, who takes a shot. Beck off the rebound. He can't get it. Tremont has the puck, throws it in front, can't get it. Shot by Maresco off of Beck's feet, and it's gloved by ECU's goaltender with a minute 50 left in the first period. The Mountaineers are knocking at the door, but they are unable to get anything past this red-hot goaltender. As we have another center kicked out of the faceoff dot. And we await patiently for play to resume for the last minute 50 of this period. ZCU is unable to retain the puck. This one over by Richter. Gets it over to Brady. And they just can't control it in the slot. And ECU brings it the other way through the neutral zone. Makes a move at the blue line on Hoey, who pursues. And Richter tries to get a stick there, and in front, just wide of the net, off of a backhand by the Pirates. As nobody knows who's going to pick up that puck as the ECU wins it. And the puck is gloved down, once again bouncing, but wide of the net. Played back around. Richter has it, slaps it forward. Who forces his line mates to chase. And a huge hit. Oh my goodness, a huge hit by Riley Brady turned into a huge slap shot by Robbie Richter, but he was unable to find the net. As Richter has it again, he looks in front, can't find anybody, and there's a backing off Gleason. And there's going to be a penalty here on Riley Brady for that hit in front of the net. And ECU has a player in the high slot, but he can't corral the puck. It's bouncing around. He can't get a shot off. And the Mountaineers once again get possession, and they'll be on the penalty kill for the first time this game with 37.9 left in the first period. Because after that hit, Riley Brady pleaded his case, but that was not something that I think the ref was changing his mind on. I think that was something the ref saw, knew immediately, and now he has to go and sit and think about it for 2 minutes. So we line up to see the Mountaineers penalty kill for the first time. It's one back by ECU. As they carry it on the high boards. Shot off of the post by Geyer. I don't even know if he was expecting that, but he got it off of his pad and kept it out as ECU once again has it, and it was intercepted. McCabe tries to find Beatson, but that was an excellent interception by McCabe. As ECU once again moves to the neutral zone and cuts to the center, and McCabe once again makes a great read and strips the puck away and forces the Pirates to regroup with 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is going to be the end of the period. It is 1-0. The Mountaineers are down, and they will start the second period on the penalty kill with a minute 22 of that. But for now, the Mountaineers feel like they're getting more of the chances However, they are down on the scoreboard 1-0. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back at the start of the second period. 21, do your thing for me. App State hockey, do your thing for me. They are down 1-0 on the penalty kill with a minute 22 on that penalty kill to start the second period here. When we resume action, your App State Mountaineers are wearing pink and white today, again, in support of the UNC Health Appalachian Breast Cancer Center. They have been taking donations at the door, but also after the game, jerseys will be auctioned off and the proceeds will go to that center as well. So if you want to check it out, if you want to find out more, go online, look at the App State Hockey social media platforms, and I'm sure they will say something after the game. So we get ready to resume action, and ECU wins the faceoff and gives us an all too familiar sight with the regroups. And that was something that we saw a lot of in the first period, a lot of back and forth as ECU carries into the zone, whiffs on the shot, but the puck cannot get out as they seem to be challenging App State early on here and trying to get possession here in their power play. But the Mountaineers are able to poke it out and force ECU to again regroup. And as I was saying, in the first period, it was a lot of back and forth to the neutral zone where neither team could really control the puck, or when they did, they would regroup and lose the puck on the attack through the neutral zone. So I wonder if we'll see more puck possession from both teams when it comes to entering the zone and less dump and chase, slap the puck forward hockey as ECU possesses the puck in their offensive zone across the zone onto the half wall, sent across the zone, and Geyer makes a save as it rolls across his chest. It goes out. It's batted away by Locklear, and we're going to get a whistle here. Geyer did a great job there standing tall when it was just him and his shooter. He did a great job of stepping forward, taking the angle away, and giving him nothing but the chest as the puck just rolls across there, and great awareness and hand-eye coordination by Locklear to send that puck out of the zone. As ECU once again wins the faceoff with 18 seconds left on the power play. Puck sent in front across, just out of reach of that weak side guy that most teams like to look for on the power play. Even your Mountaineers like to look for that on the power play. As it's an incomplete pass chipped out by McCabe. And that's going to be it. The Mountaineers are going to kill off the penalty, and neither team can strike on special teams tonight. As we are back at 5-on-5 hockey. As a slap shot sent off of his own player. ECU also can't get anything going right now. As in pursuit, Watson tries to control the puck. He makes a move, and he looks up, and he tries to get it up, and he does to Locklear, who gets it up to Brady, who has Richter with them in a 2-on-1. Brady makes the pass just under Richter's stick on the weak side there. Hoey attempts to keep the puck in. He does. Watson gets it back over to Richter. Richter makes a move. He's behind the net. Richter tries a wraparound and slap shot. Oh, Watson just couldn't get the rebound or the pass in front as Brady takes a shot. Swallowed up. And Richter was trying to get a deflection there in front. That was a good counterattack from that line of Richter, Watson, and Brady. So you're going to see them get a well-earned break. Expect to see them on the ice again soon. Chase Arnett's line steps out. With him, Tremont, and Bongren. And then on the back line, you've got Maresco and Casper. As this one back, Maresco tries a shot, it goes wide. Tremont forces it up to Casper. Casper takes a shot off the glove and into the corner again. Tremont plays it down, and it goes off of Tremont's glove, and ECU has speed in a 2-on-1 with Maresco trailing, and the shot goes wide after a sprawling Casper takes out an ECU player, and the puck moves forward. Here comes Tremont. Tremont sends it in. He's beat by the defender, but the puck gets sent around, and Casper wasn't ready for it, as it was within an arm's reach, but it was to the other side of him. I don't think he knew where that puck was. As he goes back around and looks to his partner, Maresco. They can't connect, but Casper once again looks back and hits a stanchion. And he tries to get it up, but it's bouncing weird off the boards, and ECU gets the puck back in their zone. The puck goes forward. It goes off of Beck's stick. And Beck is in pursuit, and it's gotten back to Tremont, but Tremont can't keep it When he had it in a good attacking area, again, I don't think he was ready for that puck. And ECU has a shot in the slot, and it's saved by Geyer. Off the blocker, a cross crease save by Geyer. An excellent job by him. This puck is sent in by Maresco, and there's a massive changing Mountaineers. Everybody's going to change. ECU takes their time to get the puck out, but it's unsuccessful. Bongren, he's there on the boards. He tries to keep the puck, he can't. And the puck goes out. Brandon Miller makes the pass across to Gleason. Gleason sends the puck in deep. And ECU once again gets control. They're looking to break out, but this Mountaineers forecheck, they've come alive. And ECU tries to break it out with their goalie. He slaps it, and there's a whistle for a hand pass. The ref claims he saw it go off of a Mountaineer hand, but I don't think it did. Saw a bouncing puck, but I don't see everything, and I'm not ice level. That's why I'm an announcer, and they're referees. And we're going to have a face-off outside the zone. We'll wait and see if that Mountaineer forecheck can keep that pressure they've been sustaining now for a couple minutes, as we're almost a quarter way through the second frame of this game. ECU banks it off the boards. Once again, banked off the boards. Gleason can't control it, and it goes back to Locklear. Locklear sends it forward, and Bongren jumps over the puck, and he gets a line change for Watson, who hops on the ice. Goes back to Gleason. Gleason takes a shot from the point, swallowed up again. The Pirate goaltender has put on an absolute clinic in positioning where every shot the Mountaineers take seems to hit him right in the chest. And that just comes down to good angling by a goaltender. As Hoey kind of fans on a shot, but it's forced to be poked away. Brady sends it back behind to Richter. Richter, he carries the puck behind the net. Richter takes a shot off the side of the cage. Watson, once again corralling it to Richter on the strong side boards. Carries into the corner, looks in front, but there's nobody there. Think he was looking for Brady, but he was in the high slot. And ECU once again has the puck, and he breaks through. But a good recovery by Richter to play the body. And they're going to call that a hold on him. When he might have just finished that check for a little too long for the ref's liking. The Mountaineers are going to be on the penalty kill again with 14:55 here in the second period. As we once again get to see the Mountaineers penalty kill in action, who did a good job earlier at keeping the Pirates from having any high quality chances. As the puck is slapped around, they're going to be kept out. And now it's one-on-one. Arnett, he's with the goalie. He couldn't beat him there. But the puck goes to Beck. It's bouncing around. Beck can't control it. But Arnett and Beck putting pressure earlier on the penalty kill. And now it's a 2-on-2, 3-on-2, excuse me. But once again, Arnett doing a good job on the back check to lift the stick. And ECU is trying to look for something from the point. Into the corner. Back in front. Nobody finds it. Now Beck hits Arnett. Arnett tries to control it again. He can't. He delivers a big hit. But ECU has possession again on the power play. And then coming out like he shot out of a cannon was Jack Beatson there. Getting back on defense. As the puck gets deep and ECU looks to regroup, but Beatson controls it and he plays it forward. And McCabe makes two moves, makes two defenders miss, but he can't make the whole team miss as he loses it in the high slot. And the Pirates take it the other way. A slow move on Aiden Hoey, and that's not going to work as he wins the puck back and sends it all the way down as we are more than halfway done with this Mountaineer penalty kill. As a play to Stephenson. He carries it in. He sends a shot wide because he had lots of daylight on the weak side, but he just couldn't find the net there. Circling in their own zone. The Pirates go into the neutral zone, make a stretch pass complete to the weak side, pass in front, and he just slaps it wide. And that was the play the Pirates have been looking for, but they just can't connect. And a shot goes wide. Once again, at the point, a shot taken again past Geyer's blocker. And the penalty's over. We're back at even strength. The Mountaineers did an excellent job at killing the penalty again, with even some offensive pressure of their own. And it's a 1-0 hockey game, but it doesn't feel like one. It feels like a 0-0 game. It feels like both teams are very evenly matched. But one team has to come out on top, and ECU was the one to strike first as the puck cycles down in the corner. Watson tries to throw it in front. He can't get it. Richter gets a hit, but he's going to get penalized for that hit. And I think they're going to call him for a trip because it looked like he caught the leg of him there. The fans are getting into it, letting Richter hear it. Because that's going to be another penalty kill. And both teams have now been penalized the same amount this game. Follows our trend of staying even. But we'll once again see Gleason. We'll see Arnett. We'll see the usual suspects out there to kill the penalty. And ECU wins it back. He lines up a shot from the point, and I think that hit his skate and didn't get through. So once again, Byrne, ECU's defender, tries to line something up. And it gets across into the netting. And we're going to have another face-off in the defensive zone. You step into the face-off dot. It's one back. And it gets sent all the way. That's a huge win for Arnett. And Beck is pursuing. He forces the goaltender to make a decision. Arnett, he's the lone forechecker. As ECU gets it out with no issues. And now they set up on their power play and see what they can do here. So they're unable to keep possession. The Mountaineers once again get the puck out. I mean, between both teams, this has been a clinic in penalty killing. And once again, ECU can't connect on a pass. And it seems like, I don't know if it's both teams' equipment managers, if it's the sticks, and it seems Beatson almost had something there. He's tried the short side, save of the glove, and Beatson passes it back out. And he couldn't find McCabe there. But Beatson, it's like a dog chomping at the bit on this forecheck on a penalty kill. He's pressuring hard as ECU crosses into their zone. And he sends it up into the netting once again, and we get another faceoff. And coming out of the gate, both teams haven't played a game since September 21st. So both teams had an insane energy coming out of the gate, but it seems to have mellowed out a little bit. And both teams didn't seem to be playing at the energy level you expect two hockey teams to play at. As once again, the ECU center has been kicked out of the faceoff dot. Seems to be happening every other faceoff here. Someone is kicked out of the dot. So the puck is sent down in the corner, but it's kept in. It's pursued by Seth Johnson. Seth Johnson tries to control it. He sends it around. And that's going to go out. And that could be it for the penalty kill for App State. Because there's 10 seconds left on this penalty. And Watson swipes at it, but he misses. He's back chasing again. ECU enters into their zone. Beatson plays it forward. Watson can't control it. Beatson and Watson just pushing the puck forward. And they do get it forward all the way into their offensive zone. And that's going to be it. It's at even strength. We've got 5-on-5 hockey as Richter can't control on a pass there to Brady. And then coming in with an attempt for a hit was Aiden Hoey, but it was too late there. And ECU brings it into their offensive zone. Richter goes down, but Watson has the puck. He's a Brady in a 2-on-2 situation. Let's see what he does. Oh, he makes a sweet move, and Richter bends on the shot. But that was a sweet 360 spinorama move from Watson, and the puck was laid up for Richter. But nothing could happen or for Brady. Oh, and a puck bounces off a skate, off of Hoey's skate. But that was a good job keeping it out by Owen Geyer. And he just sends the puck all the way down, and we're going to get another face-off in the Mountaineers' defensive end. As that was a sweet little move by Watson here on the strong side, where he was looking to get Richter on the weak post after that spin around, creating a 2-on-1 in the last second there. But he laid the puck off for Brady. It ended up being a perfect chance, but nothing happened. It's on the weak side. ECU takes a shot, blockered away by Geyer. And it's sent down, and it's once again in the netting, and we'll have another whistle. Coming into this game, Mountaineers have played twice as many games as the Pirates, with the Pirates only playing 3 games so far. Their last game having to be against Elon as they get it in front and chipped past the goaltender. App State looks to get it out. And ECU once again trying to regroup as it's kept in by Beck, but he couldn't really do anything there. And Arnett is there to play it in the corner, met by an ECU defender. And Arnett and Tremont once again playing their 2-man game. Moresco keeps it in. Moresco carries it. He cuts to the center off the faceoff dot, tries a shot. He goes down, couldn't get the shot off. There's some sweet stick handling on display by the Mountaineers here, but they're just unable to convert still. Stick handling only matters so much. Again, pucks in net. Moresco takes a shot, deflected, and it's off the pad. Back and top. Casper sends the puck behind. Arnett sends it back behind him, and he couldn't connect with Beck there. But Beck plays the puck over to Tremont. Tremont up top to Casper. Casper takes a shot in a pad to Moresco. Back to Tremont, or back to Casper. And Casper takes a shot, but it's swallowed up by the goaltender. And some good chances again for the Mountaineers, knocking on the door. But they can't seem to open it. Face off, lost by Bongren. ECU once again looks for their breakout, completes the stretch pass in the neutral zone, and they're coming forward. Unable to keep possession, Locklear gets a skate on it, and now he gets to corral it and carries it up. He makes a little shovel pass to Miller, and the Mountaineers are off sides, so now they're forced to regroup. Pirates try to get something going there, but the pass is just not able to connect. Zap State tries to get a breakout, carries it back in, and he beats Geyer glove side. That's going to be a 2-0 hockey game for the East Carolina Pirates after a bad turnover in the defensive zone that left a forward all alone against Geyer. Just a horrible situation to be in. Never a situation you want to leave your goaltender in. But the Mountaineers did just that. And now it's a 2-goal deficit the Mountaineers are trying to overcome when they still can't seem to break the seal on the net and put one past this red-hot goaltender. Can they answer something here? As you see the line of McGlade, Iorio, and Beatson step out there. As Beatson carries the puck, he tries to get a shot. He can't. McGlade swings at it. But ECU is able to break out, and they have a 2-on-2. He beats one defender. It's a 2-on-1 with trailers. But that's a good recovery by Johnson. And he plays the puck forward. But McGlade can't get it out. Or Beatson, rather, can't get it out. The shot is sent wide. And ECU, once again, gathering at the point, gets the shot on the half-boards. But they just send it past the crease. Once again, another team knocking at the door. And it's going to be gloved by Geyer, and we're going to get a whistle. So we have 6:53 remaining in the second period. The Mountaineers still can't break the seal here. And you have to wonder what they could do differently in the offensive zone because they're getting the chances. They just can't convert. as ECU takes a shot off the pad, carries it into the slot. Geyer sprawling, it goes over the net. Now Richter looks for an outlet pass, and he hits Brady in the skates, and ECU gets it again. They pass it forward, and they connect in the neutral zone. And now they're moving forward with speed after the regroup. Moresco gets the puck back, passes it forward to Brady, but Brady doesn't get it, and that's going to be another icing. And it's going to go all the way down for the Pirates offensive zone, and they're going to get some fresh legs out there on the back line and continue this pressure that we've seen from them lately. So you see a face-off on the left of Geyer here. Stepping into the dot is Watson. And in typical fashion of tonight's game, Watson is kicked out of the dot for Richter. As I said, it seems almost every other face-off, someone's getting kicked off. There's a shot by ECU, hits Moresco's skate, and he plays it up the boards. And Brady tries to get it, and it's slapped forward by Watson, but he can't get it to Brady. Watson, once again, corrals the puck after a falling ECU defender fans on it. And Brady sends it forward into the corner. Richter in pursuit of the goaltender. And the puck goes up to the top to Casper, who fans on a shot. And then it's sent forward into the neutral zone. Moresco has one defender on him, and he looks to play the puck forward, can't connect, back into possession of ECU as Richter swings at it. Richter gets the puck forward, but Watson's not there to get the puck as it's sent into the Appalachian State offensive zone. But Brady gets it back here. Brady sends a shot, and it just goes wide after being redirected. And the puck is played in the corner. Brady had it on the boards. There's some guys tangled there. Seems to be Watson and Goner. Goner now has the puck after getting back up. Watson meets him there. And now Beck thought he had it onside, but that wasn't it. So we're going to have an offside whistle. It was tough to tell if that was offside there. That was such a bang play. But here we are getting the face-off with Arnett, McCabe, and Beck as the forward line. As it's one back, and now Locklear sends it in after he gets a pass from his partner Gleason. Now ECU looks for something on the breakout, but it hits a skate, and now Beck has it. Beck looks for something. He couldn't get anything, but Beck was looking for Tremont there. As that's not going to be a delay of game after ECU chips it out and gets a whistle here. I apologize. That is going to be a whistle or a penalty for a delay of game. And now the Mountaineers, with 5 minutes left in this second frame, they are going to get a power play here. And so it's something we saw in the Middle Tennessee game that I felt was called inconsistently. Maybe I was wrong, as it seems to be called here against East Carolina. So the delay of game penalty will lead to a 5-on-4. As you see the Mountaineers now take the advantage on the penalty count in the game, or on the power play count, more rather. We can see what they can do here. It's just one back to Gleason. He looks for a lane. He shoots directed. Beck got a redirect on that, and it's slapped out. And we'll get another face-off. But that time, the ECU player was met with the stick of Tremont. So we're not going to call a delay of game on that. And we're getting a face-off in the circle here, where I think one of the refs is confused, or multiple refs are confused on where the face-off goes. But there seems to be a miscommunication as they're going to confer, as one ref seems to think the face-off goes in the circle in the Mountaineers' offensive zone, and one that goes outside the zone because it was redirected by a stick. But because of the location, the face-off should be inside the zone, and that's what we see the call will be. Thank you, one class of reffing school. I know that rule. And the Mountaineers seem to send the face-off back, and they'll try and get possession here. As it's one over to Tremont. Tremont shoots off a pad. And now ECU takes a slap and hits Gleason's body, and that's enough to slow it down for Arnett to get possession here in the neutral zone. as Arnett sends it forward to Locklear. He tries to possess with Tremont, but he gets it back to Gleason. Gleason looks for something. He sends it forward to the weak side into the corner, back to Arnett. Arnett, he makes a spin move. He's looking for something, takes a shot. He scores! He shoots, he scores! Chase Arnett, after a little spin move at the point, finds some space in the high slot and beats East Carolina's red-hot goaltender on the blocker side. And that's going to end the shutout, break the seal for App State. And we once again have a one-goal hockey game. And that was an excellent job on the power play. With every single time on the offensive zone draws, the Mountaineers won it, or they tied it up and waited for someone to come in and take that draw. And that was enough to keep possession. And then there was that keep in on the strong side blue line, and that was enough to let the Mountaineers have sustained pressure, enough to get a good, high quality shot like Arnett took there. And now the puck is carried in by Richter. He looks for something as he cuts across in the high slot, but he's covered by two defenders, and he can't get anything, as here's a 2-on-1 for ECU. And Maresco does a great job to block that, but it's in the high slot, and then coming in late was Richter, and it was enough to get a body and get the puck out. And now Brady is pursuing the lone defender back for the Pirates, and that's enough to keep the puck in. But Brady gets hit in the face, and that's going to be enough for a penalty, where they're going to call a high stick. He caught Brady seemingly, looked like he was grabbing his eye there for a second. Somewhere in his face. I don't know where that caught him. It's kind of hard to catch the eye with the cage. But it was somewhere. And that's going to be 2 minutes of a man advantage for the Mountaineers. And now they got one goal, and they just had sustained pressure on that power play. You have to feel like this is momentum swinging into the Mountaineers' favor. And the refs are conferring with the East Carolina bench to let them know what's going on here, as it might just be a 2-minute minor for high sticking. As we see an ECU player leaving the bench. And that was 77, the player who was penalized. I thought it was a simple high stick, but it might be something more here. As another ECU player goes into the box to serve here. So, yeah, they've changed it to 5 minutes. This is a major penalty. He's going to be ejected from the game, and another player is forced to serve his 5-minute penalty. So this is 5 minutes uninterrupted as that Mountaineers get a shot, but it just trickles off the net. As Beck looks for a pass again, he finds Tremont and Arnett playing that little two-man game on the boards there. But they couldn't find anything. As it's played up the boards, Beck ties up a player, played to Gleason, he sends the shot wide, and Arnett gets the puck. Arnett once again circling, but he loses the puck in the spot where he took the shot from earlier, and it's sent all the way down. It's 30 seconds killed on this penalty for the Pirates already. The stretch pass is shoveled away, but there's Beck to play it, and it's not enough. Sticked down by an ECU player, and he seems to want to create something here, but it's not going to happen. As Tremont is going to carry the puck in, he's going to look for a shot, and he takes it, and it's swallowed up by the Pirates goaltender once again. About a minute down, and we're going to see some of the second unit, who we've seen some of tonight, but not a lot of the second power play unit from the Mountaineers. As you see Brady and Casper on the points there, with McGlade centering this power play 2 unit, and Watson on this wing. And you're also going to have, on the weak side, Robbie Richter. As I'm sure you can hear, the crowd is getting into this game with an even mix of App State and ECU fans well represented here tonight. It's a shot, a ripper by Brady, goes into the glass. Casper controls it. He looks, he shoots, and it's sticked down. Watson has the puck. He goes into the corner. Watson looks in front. and it was sticked on by McGlade, but they couldn't get anything on that. As the ECU goaltender signals for something. So I don't know what. Does his stick let go? Oh, he had the puck with his blocker. I apologize for losing track of play there. But as he drops his glove, he picks up the puck, and we get a whistle. And there's 2:28 left in this period and 3:43 left on the Mountaineers power play. So they will start the third period on this power play as well, whether they score or not. And the puck is sent forward. Casper gets it at the blue line. Casper sends a shot, and it's blocked by an ECU defender and sent over the netting out of play. As a good turnover could have turned into some good offense there, as the Mountaineers would have outnumbered the Pirates by 2 of the players there. But the rush shot just goes out of play, and we get another faceoff. It's won forward by the Pirates for some reason, as it goes back into the possession of Casper. So I don't know why they would try to win it forward there, but Casper takes it away. He gets it over to Brady. Brady gets it over to Casper, who gets it over to Richter. Richter takes a shot off a pad. Back up to the point to Casper. Casper over to Richter, back to Casper. And Casper just can't control it. But he gets it over to Brady. Brady carries the puck into the zone. He looks back to McGlade. McGlade makes a great move, shoots, just misses the net. McGlade gets a pass, or McGlade, Arnett gets the passes over to Casper, who loses control. And now the Mountaineers regroup with 1:32 left in the period. But they just can't connect on the stretch pass. And it's sent over. And Beatson has it. Or I apologize. Gleason has it. Gleason takes a shot, just misses the net. Puck goes behind. And now ECU is breaking. Without near defenders getting back, with Arnett was back as Geyer makes the shoulder save, gets it into the netting, and we're going to get a whistle all the way down at the other end. With a much needed break in the action for the Pirates, as the Mountaineers are really pressing in the offensive zone. But again, they can't score again. And once again, we have a center removed from the faceoff circle. I hope you guys are keeping count at home. The play is on the boards, and it's got out to Gleason, who plays it to Beck, who plays it to Tremont, who's looking for something. Tremont carries around, he shoots, strong side, no dice, as Locklear gets the puck back. Locklear trying to pass in front to Beck, but he can't connect. As Beck pressures, he has Locklear come in for the wraparound, he tries to stop it, but it's stopped by the pad. As a Pirate goes down after the whistle at the hand of Locklear. But it was right as the whistle happened. So they're not going to call anything here. They're just going to chalk it up to good old hockey. We're going to line up again. As Tremont or Arnett has the puck on the boards. Arnett shoots strong side. He had the shoulder beat, but it just goes past and into the netting. Arnett once again shows that great shot, trying to get his second of the game. All right. Line up once again. There's some confusion on the faceoff dot again. It's one forward by Arnett. Arnett gets it over to Locklear, who can't get it. Beck takes a shot into the padding of an ECU player. And Tremont has the puck at the blue line. He's looking around. He takes a shot into the stomach, but the puck was loose, and we got a whistle. Even though the puck was loose with 17.7 seconds saying on the clock. As the App State fans are not happy about that call. But the coaching staff and the players are staying cool as a cucumber. to line up for the last 17 seconds of this period. The Mountaineers down one on a one-man advantage. A minute 33 left in that advantage, meaning 3:30 killed by the Pirates. As the puck goes into the corner, there's a scrum with 11 seconds left. I don't know if the puck's ever going to get out of here. As the Pirates get it, they try to send it deep. They can't, but they're going to get another opportunity to do so, and that's going to be the end of the period. 2-1 Pirates, but it feels like the tides are turning. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the third period after a 15-minute break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to some more App State hockey here in Greensboro, North Carolina. We are ready for some third period action with the Mountaineers down 3-1 or 2-1 to the ECU Pirates. I apologize. I hope it doesn't get to 3-1 unless I just leaked the script. As the puck is carried into the zone by Tremont, tries to get an early move. He cuts to the net and he takes out the goalie as he tried to drive hard onto his backhand side and cut across to the forehand across the slot and force it into the net, but that was unsuccessful. And it's just good to see that everyone got up okay from that. As we get the net back into the moorings, and we're just going to jump right into it. It's certainly a good opportunity for the Mountaineers as they still have a minute left on that man advantage. You have to hope that these 5 minutes of an advantage wasn't for nothing, as Gleason goes back for the puck, and he gets it across to Tremont, who takes it back behind his net, cuts before then, almost runs into Arnett, who just taps the puck onto him, and Tremont will take the puck onto himself in a 4-on-1, which is a weird situation for a power play, but it's enough to get the puck, and it gets it around to his buddy Arnett, who shoots the puck, and it's saved in front. And Gleason once again corrals it, makes a little chip pass to Tremont. Tremont drops it off to Arnett. Arnett surveying. Arnett carrying behind the net. Tries to stuff it, unsuccessful, carries it again, and the slot shoots, and it's blockered down. Arnett finds himself with the puck again. He passes it over to Gleason. Gleason winds up for a slap shot off of the stick of a defender. Arnett takes a shot again off the back of the net. He has it behind there. He passes it to Beck as the ECU goaltender kicks the net off its moorings when Beck could have had a good shot there. And there's 8 seconds left on this power play, as there probably won't be a delay of game penalty, as they can't argue it was anything intentional, as he was just pushing to move forward, which logically made sense in that moment. So we will see Aaron Watson's line step out there, who pulled a sweet little move in the last period, but was unsuccessful in his pursuit of a goal. Let's see if his line can come up with something here. Watson goes behind the net. ECU comes away with the puck and sends it all the way down. And now Maresco is the lone man there to get the puck. He moves it behind his net. He passes it in front, passes it up to Richter. Puck goes deep. Watson's in pursuit. Richter has the puck. Richter throws it in front, and he can't find Brady, but he finds Maresco, who chips it towards the net. Back to Richter, and Richter just whiffs on it as the puck is stuck on the boards with players stabbing at it, and the Pirates get possession back behind their own net onto the weak side boards. And now, once again, across the zone, back and forth, east and west, but unsuccessful. And he gets the puck again. He takes a shot and into the netting. The Pirates almost had a good chance there. But unfortunately, they were met by a stick on that shot from one of the circles. But this could have been a 2-goal game. Could have been a 3-1 game, just like that, as they line up again in the Mountaineers' defensive zone. The Mountaineers lose the faceoff, but they try to fight for it, and they get it forward. And they are going to call an icing, as the puck was pushed forward to McCabe by, I believe, Aiden Hoey. But I apologize. There are some banners blocking me from being able to see. So you once again line up into the faceoff dot of their defensive zone. It's one Aiden Hoey has it. He tries to win it back, but it goes forward into the corner, thrown in front. And the puck goes up to the point, and ECU once again gets a shot, and they're outnumbering the Mountaineers in front of the net, but they just can't get anything right now, as it goes off a leg and goes across the front, and the Mountaineers look to break out, and they do. As Beck gets the puck, he passes it over to McCabe, who pushes it in. Beck is still there. Or sorry, Bongren, not Beck, I apologize. As McCabe gets the puck over to Bongren. Bongren looks for something. He can't get it back over to McCabe. McCabe figuring something out. He's unsuccessful. And ECU's coming back up the boards. And they look up, and Aiden Hoey gets a poke check on the puck. as the puck goes back across the zone, east to west, as Johnson slaps it forward. And Brandon Miller, can't get the puck there. As Caden McCabe, rather, gets the puck over to Johnson. And Johnson tries to pass to McCabe. He can't get it. Puck chipped, and Geyer got a piece of that. He was 1-0 with the East Carolina shooter, and he gets a piece of it to stop it from going in and chips it into the glass. And the Mountaineers get possession again, looking to break it out once again. As the pass was made forward, but McCabe can't do anything there. And the puck goes out to McGlade. McGlade gets the puck. McGlade cuts into the slot, drops it off for Beatson. Beatson can't do anything there. And now Carter throws it in front, but he can't get it there. Gleason has it. Gleason throws the puck in front off the shoulder. And that's going to be another save. As ECU tries to make the cross of the zone pass. He can't get it. Gleason has the puck once again. Carries it behind. Gleason tries to make the pass to Carter. He can't get it, but he gets the puck himself. And then McGlade just slaps the puck forward. But Carter is in pursuit. And so is Beatson. And the puck has gone forward by Arnett. But Arnett couldn't make a move, and he just goes down in front. Puck carried by Beatson. By Beatson. I apologize. I'm seeing numbers crinkled. I'm getting names wrong left and right. So the puck is played on the boards. Beatson gets the puck again. He can't control it. He tries to make a move. He can't just get the puck deep. And ECU is kind of in a frenzy as the puck goes off of Sam Casper's glove. And it goes forward. A huge hit delivered by Arnett. Now Beck has the puck. Beck takes a shot off the blocker away. Puck is in the corner to Tremont. Tremont takes a shot right into the center of the mass of the goaltender. But a good attempt nonetheless, as the Mountaineers look to change their defense here for a second. But this is largely the usual suspects for today with Beck, Arnett, and the shot taken by Casper. Beck gets it in front of Tremont. Beck has it again behind the net. What can he do with it? Beck tries to get it in front to Tremont again. He can't get it. Throws it in front. Tremont and Arnett are there, but they throw it. And it's in! And it's in! Chase Arnett! He gets another goal! That's going to tie it up here for the Mountaineers. And with 15 minutes left, we have ourselves a hockey game, ladies and gentlemen. All knotted up at 2-2. They just wanted a goal. That forecheck was pressing, and anytime the puck got out, they turned it right back around and got it deep. And they were rewarded for their efforts once again. Now, after that last goal, I said the tide was turning in Mountaineers' favor. And now I can say definitely the tide has turned in the Mountaineers' favor. Can they keep this momentum going and take the lead as there's a sloppy hit on the corner on Carter as he gets up after losing his glove. And Richter is the lone forechecker right now, but Carter, back up, comes in to help out and throws a body. Puck played up on the boards. Howie gets it. He sends it deep. It goes past, and then Richter gets it on the weak side boards. Richter tries to pass it to Brady. Brady does get it after making some adjustments, and now he carries it back into the corner. Brady moves it across, but he loses after meeting two ECU defenders, and the puck goes back out to the neutral zone, but Howie has it as he looks for a pass. He finds nobody, and Johnson is unable to get the clear attempt from the ECU Pirates as Howie gets the puck in his own zone. He was looking for a pass there for Brady. He was unsuccessful, but icing is waved off. And Robbie Richter is going to beat everybody there. Richter has the puck. He has time. He shoots off the side of the net. Now it's thrown in front. Richter has the puck again. Richter thought he could do something, but he couldn't as there's a hit by Gleason. But he goes down. And now ECU has a 2-on-1. Attempt taken, but Locklear kind of throws his stick, and he does something there. It's enough to break it up. ECU another shot off the skates. And Richter has the puck again. He's moving forward with Brandon Miller. Now on the puck, on the boards for Gleason, he shoots off of the blocker of the goaltender that has stymied so many App State shots tonight. As a puck drag into the center of the ice. but met by another defender. App State is doing a good job of helping out their friends. And the shot gets through off the board, off the pads of Geyer. Geyer, I don't think he ever saw that, but he just kind of reacted and kicked it out. An excellent reaction by him to keep this game knotted up. And that's going to be an icing call as the Mountaineers get a change. And with 12:49 left, there's going to be an opportunity here as there's a face-off in the Mountaineers' offensive zone, and they have that lineup. They have Arnett, Tremont, and Beck on the offensive line, and Maresco and Casper on the back line. As the East Carolina goaltender goes to the bench for a moment, it seems he's having an issue with his pad. And so we're actually going to take a moment, make sure he's all right, make sure he's safe. To be holding I think a blade in his hands. I don't know if a skate blade came loose. Looks like that's what they might be doing. So as we pause here, it's important to note that, both teams, the reason they haven't played is, of course, Hurricane Helene. And there are multiple ways to donate to the people who dealt with that out in Boone. And then ECU is supposed to play Elon, and just all across the state, there was a lot. And luckily, there's going to be the other side of it. App State resumes classes this upcoming Wednesday. So everyone will be hopefully resuming to normal if they can, or what their version of normal is now going to be. As App State wins the faceoff back, but Tremont can't corral it. And now Casper does a good job of keeping his forward in front of him. And now Beck gets the puck, chips it to nobody, but it gets past there. And Tremont actually controls it on the break-in. He looks for the pass to Beck. Beck kind of gets it, bounces around his feet, and it doesn't go there. Arnett has it. Arnett picks up toe drag, slaps it around, can't control it as well. And now it goes back to Tremont. Tremont sends it in deep, but it's blocked down by an ECU defender. He gloves it down. Arnett pokes it forward, finds Tremont in the slot, who passes it to Beck, who takes a shot, but it hits a pad, as they're doing a great job of keeping the puck in the zone and just turning that ECU breakout around on them. They have just done a great job at that, as an ECU forward goes down on the counterattack, and now Maresco has the puck with a little speed, but he just chips it forward and elects to try to get it deep, but he can't. Beck was there behind him. He also can't help. ECU carries the puck into their offensive zone. Stopped there by Johnson. But ECU carries it in deep in front, and it finds the point man after an unsuccessful pass in front and a shot. And Geyer tried to find it off his shoulder, but that's going to go wide. And Johnson is going to pick it up, and it's going to go off the shoulder of McGlade. And McGlade can't quite corral it because this is a very back-and-forth possession game. ECU has it in the high slot. They're looking for something. Off the stomach of Geyer, it rolls up. He can't control it, and it's back out. He was looking to glove it there, but he was unsuccessful. Now McGlade, once again, has the puck. McGlade carries it up the boards. He gets it in. Beatson is there with him and pushes the puck back to him. McGlade fighting for it in his strong side corner. He has his friend Beatson over there to help him out. He passes in front to Iorio. He fans on the shot. As Joey Iorio had a great chance in front. It's the pass back up to the point by Beatson, and the shot by Hoey goes wide off the boards. Hoey just couldn't find the net, and we're going to get a whistle after it's being covered by the Pirates goaltender. As Watson steps into the faceoff dot once again. And we have another center being removed from the faceoff circle. Granted, it's been a few times since we've seen that. Nonetheless, it's happened a lot as the Pirates have a little 3-on-3 and elect to send it in. As Geyer just decides to cover it after it bounces to him from the corner. So we're going to get another whistle thanks to the cover by Geyer. And Owen Geyer's had a strong night in net and between the pipes, but both goaltenders have. And it's certainly been a challenge that both teams have had to deal with. And the ECU player runs directly into Geyer, and Geyer exchanges a few words. And it seems like everything's going to be all right. But he ran straight into the net, knocked it off its mooring. And we're once again going to get a faceoff in the same spot. So once again, see Aaron Watson step into the dot with his buddies or his line mates. As there is, I thought, another center getting kicked out of the dot, but that is not the case. And we resume play. It was a stick down by Locklear on a great play, but then he just can't get the clear attempt. But he finds his partner Gleason, who's going to attempt to get it up to Brady. And he does get it up there, but Brady loses possession on the final breakout pass, but they did get it out. And now the Mountaineers are going back up, and his legs are taken out. Robbie Richter couldn't do anything. And that is another player's legs are taken out. Aaron Watson tries to carry it in, but the Pirates player went down into the legs of Richter. As he went down, Richter ran into him and seems to have caught him. He's unfortunately injured, and we wait to see if he's all right. It's never something you want to see. With the help of the teammate, with the help of two teammates nonetheless, he is going to skate off the ice. And we're going to resume play here and wait to hear any word. What happened to that injured player? We hope he's all right. He's being helped back to the locker room. And with half of the third period remaining, we still have the game at a deadlock. So the puck is sent in by Watson. Now the Pirates carry it into their own end. They look for the breakout, but they're met by Mountaineers, where both teams are just on each other in the defensive zone. They're doing a great job. As the puck goes around, the Pirates cage once again. They carry it on the boards, and the puck moves up. And there's going to be a penalty on the Pirates again after I was about to compliment both teams for going half of the third period without any new penalties than what we started with. But the discipline ends there, as we're going to have another Mountaineer power play. And they had momentum in their favor after that power play prior to the 5-minute major. But not getting anything on that 5-minute major had to take some wind out of their sails. As we see Locklear, Beck, Arnett, Tremont, and the typical Gleason on the opposite side. Nobody changed. Nothing different for App State. As there seems to be some confusion on what's going on right now. As one of the linesmen is talking to the ECU bench. And we were just waiting on the scorer's table to put in the penalty. And App State wins the faceoff. Gleason has the puck. Gleason shoots. He can't get anything on it. Now Beck gets it back up to Gleason. Gleason passes it over to Arnett. Arnett has it. He shoots. Arnett scores! He scores! Arnett! That's a hat trick! Goal! That's a goal for Chase Arnett, his third of the night. The Mountaineers said, I need a hero. And Chase Arnett said, I'll be right back. He's gotten 3 on the night, and he's just willing the Mountaineers into the score column tonight. They take the lead. So with 9:25 left in the third period, we are now again at even strength. And Jason Beck takes a shot over the goaltender, but also over the net. As the puck just leaves the zone where Locklear attempted to keep, but we're going to get a face-off right here outside the zone. Face-off, Arnett shoves a guy down and wins that faceoff, sends it deep, and Beck pursues. Tremont, he can't get the puck. Now East Carolina moving forward with a 2-on-2. What can they do with it? It's nothing. As Jason Beck once again finds himself with the puck in the neutral zone, what can he do? He finds Tremont. Tremont shoots, he scores! Lucas Tremont! Have yourself a night. That line of Arnett, Tremont, and Beck, they are on fire tonight. And after they broke the seal, they can't stop fighting the back of the net now. That's going to make it a 4-2 game. The Mountaineers still have 8:45 to hold on to this lead. And they say a 2-goal lead is the scariest lead to hold in hockey. Because you don't know if you should press on or ease off. You don't know what to do yet. And neither do the players and neither do your coaches. So what do you do? So what will the Mountaineers do here? We have 8.5 minutes to find out just exactly what will they do here with a 2-goal lead. As the puck is sent in by Brady and Watson's there, but he can't get there in time. East Carolina trying to find some time and trying to create some space. And they can't create some space as a player went down there behind the net and he's calling for a trip. It seems like he was going down already by the time the stick ended up in his skates as a shot sent by Watson off the pad. Watson gets tangled up in front as the puck is carried around. Richter finds himself with the puck. He tries to create space into the corner, but he gets tangled up and met by 2 ECU defenders. Watson once again has it, tries to send it in front, and Johnson just finds it outside the zone. He can't keep it, so he elects to send it in and gather some space. The Pirates send it in off of the ref, but it goes into the corner, and Johnson slaps it around to Brady. Brady sends it up. Moving to the zone, and Bongren just can't go down there as it's sent around to Brandon Miller, but he can't get it either. East Carolina moves into the neutral zone and into their offensive end. The play is stopped by McCabe, and McCabe carries it outside the zone. McCabe surveys his options. He passes it to Bongren. Bongren tries a backhand, but he can't get through. McCabe has it again, and he carries it, passes it to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller passes it back to Sam Casper, who takes a shot, and he just misses the net on the slap shot, but Moresco fakes one, carries it around, tries to slap it in front, can't get it in front, and now you just kind of have Brandon Miller slapping at the puck, but the play is whistled dead after the goaltender just covers it up, and there's some extracurricular activities happening after between both the players and the fans here at the Greensboro Ice House. We see Bongren win the faceoff back to Moresco, who sends it deep. Back behind the net, McCabe takes a body. He goes down after the puck goes in front, and it's covered by the goaltender. There's some fighting going on behind the net, but some good sportsmanship, helping the opponent up. Faceoff chased around. McCabe can't get there. Now East Carolina can't connect in the stretch pass. Moresco can't get it either. It's just going to be covered by Geyer, and we're going to get another whistle here. As we're going to see that line hop out there of McCabe, Beck, or sorry, rather Arnett, McCabe, or Arnett, Beck, and Tremont. I apologize. Keep seeing 13s. As Arnett, number 12, wins it back, but East Carolina finds it, and they get it across the front, and they go into the weak side corner. It's won by Locklear. Locklear stick handles out of the zone, and he decides to carry. He kind of loses it, but he regathers and carries it deep into the zone, and Beck has it now. Beck tries to throw it in front to Tremont, but Tremont is not able to get it as Beck couldn't get it through. Arnett has it. Arnett takes a body. And now the Pirates still can't get it out of their zone now. Arnett carries the puck in. What can Arnett do? Seems like he can do no wrong tonight, but he loses the puck there, and we're going to get a face-off. So he can do a little wrong, but not much tonight, as again, you can find his name in the goal tally 3 times. So we have a little over 5 minutes left. Sorry, rather a little under 6 minutes left. 5:54 on the clock. And the stretch pass couldn't be made, but ECU does find possession in their offensive zone. Can they create anything right now? No, they are not able to. The play was broken up by Aiken Carter. The Mountaineers are putting on a defensive clinic right now as Aiden Hoey gets the puck out. And the puck is sent down. Geyer blockers it away off the ice. And Johnson passes it over. And the puck is cleared. Hoey just got the puck out deep there. The Mountaineers seem to be just doing what they can. And the puck is carried in. And when Blade tries to slap at it, but ECU gets possession, they pass D to D. But the puck goes to Beatson. Beatson, what can he do? Beatson off a blocker, all alone in the slot. Beatson looks for something to McGlade, and it's not able to do anything. And then it's covered by the East Carolina goaltender, as there was almost another goal. Beatson found himself all alone with the goaltender, but he did an excellent job to blocker that one away and push it aside and try and minimize damage.
Yeah. I'm aware.
There's once again some confusion on the faceoff dot. We'll be ready up. Carter wins it back. Was almost picked up by Richter, and Richter does get it, and Richter now carries. Richter has speed. Richter gets it over to Brady. Brady shoots. It bounces around and it goes wide. Watson attempts to keep. He does. But East Carolina has more friends in the area, so they can keep it down there. Robbie Richter, he has the puck. He carries it in the slot. He looks for something. What can Richter do here? Richter tries to throw it in front to Carter. It's unsuccessful into the skates of an East Carolina defender. But App State continues to keep it into that zone to the best of their abilities. And it's working as Brady just forces a turnover, but they're offside, so they're forced to regroup as ECU finally has some time to control the puck. And they just decide to go defense to defense and try to move the puck forward. Turned over once again, straight to Maresco, who makes a stretch pass all the way down to Riley Brady, who now has space. Brady cuts back. Brady throws it off the backhand, gloved up by East Carolina. It's 4 minutes remaining with a whistle. He's holding on to this lead with 2 goals. The App State Mountaineers are doing an excellent job of believing that if they keep the puck in their offensive end, well, that's the best kind of defense. But here comes ECU. But they can't connect. Player goes down, and Locklear can easily just control that, but he decides to just slap it up, and now ECU can regroup. And now ECU looks for something off of Locklear's stick, sends it wide. Locklear again getting off his skate, shot wide over the cage. When the puck is attempted to be controlled by Brandon Miller, he can't get it out. Now it's in front, right in front of Geyer. He just stares at it as it goes through the blue paint. And now ECU is trying to create something here, but it's gotten by Bongren. Bongren, he carries the puck. He just shoots it. It goes wide and off the glass. But on the other side is Caden McCabe, who can just control that puck. And he gets crunched on the boards as he cannot corral it. But in comes Aiden Hoey. He sends the puck in. McCabe still in pursuit as his offensive line mates decide to change. Now Arnett's out there. Arnett waves at it, but Tremont decides to stop the play. And now there's some extras after the whistle of I don't know what's going on, but ECU has him in the corner of the slot. He passes, and it goes wide. There is some crazy stuff happening on the boards, but this play is equally as riveting. So here we are as Arnett, our golden guy today, decides to take the puck, and he gets it up to Tremont after ECU kind of bats it away. The Pirates looking to do something on the boards, but Arnett and Tremont, two-headed beast tonight, are just there on the puck, making havoc, and it gets out finally. And it goes back into App State's zone where they can just possess worry-free. Aiden Hoey looks for something. He gets it up to Tremont, who gets it to Arnett, who finds their partner Beck. And now Beck has space. What can Beck do? He shoots. Caught a piece of the glove and it hits the glass. And that's going to go out again for the Pirates. But they don't have the numbers. As they get it forward, they get it in and they score! That's a goal for the Pirates. And we have a one-goal game with 1:55 left. As the Pirates weren't even outnumbering the Mountaineers there, but they got past one defender. That was enough to create a 3-on-2, Worry Geyer, and just to beat him there. So that's enough here. And with 1:55, it's a one-goal game. So expect to see the goaltender move soon and see 6 attackers from East Carolina. It's a one-goal game. And the Pirates get possession and try to enter the zone. He beats one, but Maresco is there to meet him. Maresco seals him off, but Casper goes behind the net. And Richter, it tries to poke it out. Richter can't get it, and now they're fighting on the boards. And it still bounces off of Richter's feet, poked out by Watson. Watson can't get it out, and neither can Richter. A ref falls down, and the puck got out, and they're going to call an offsides after bodies on bodies are piling on. And after all the whiffed shots, and after all the people that have fallen today, I have to question the integrity of Greensboro Icehouse's ice. Feels like something's going on here today, but I'm not on the ice, so I can't tell you what it is. Maybe it's just a sloppy game, and everyone just needs to knock the rust off, since it's been a few weeks since anybody's played a game. As Watson steps up in the faceoff dot with Brady and Richter on his flank. And then behind him, he's going to have both Gleason and Locklear. As the referee, once again, talking to the East Carolina bench. And we're trying to figure out what's going on as they're taking a quasi timeout without taking a timeout. And their goaltender's all the way up at the top of the circles. He's ready to get out of there. As ECU wins the faceoff back. They get it D to D in the neutral zone. He goes it back to his point man again. And they look for the stretch pass across the zone. It doesn't connect. And that's going to be an icing. With 1:20, that's not what the Pirates needed right now. They cannot afford to have faceoffs in their zone. But there's going to be a timeout here. However, with about a minute left, you don't want faceoffs in your zone because you're not able to pull the goalie until you get it out. Where with a faceoff, you can start with 6 attackers, and you can just tie up the faceoff man and go for the extra attacker into the dot. But the Pirates can't do that right now. So they need to make sure that those stretch passes they've been connecting on all game, that it does connect, because they're going to look for that on the breakout. And for App State, really the best thing they can do right now is continue to dominate the puck possession. What they can do is just keep the puck down in the offensive zone, and when it comes down in the defensive zone, challenge them at the blue line as they have been and force them to turn it over there or get it deep. The defensemen have been doing an excellent job of corralling the puck when it goes back behind the net and into the corners. Let them do that by allowing your forwards to challenge them at the blue line if they're going to sit back. And that's what App State needs to do. Now, for ECU, what they need to do is they need to be more tenacious on their forecheck. They need to get their goalie out of here and have 2 men on the forecheck because they've already had the extra man early game. That's how they jumped to a 2-goal lead. So can the Pirates do exactly that? We'll find out here with 1:20 left. As Tremont takes the shot off the faceoff win from Arnett, gloved and just swallowed whole by the Pirates goaltender. They line up again for another faceoff after killing only 3 seconds. And a shot, quick shot by Gleason. We're going to get another faceoff after it's gloved again. And Arnett loses that faceoff, and ECU looks for the breakout. They create that stretch pass. It succeeds, and he beats one. Now ECU is going into the zone, and he gets past Gleason, but Gleason still stays with it, and he has a friend with him. Beck gets back there. Now at the point is Tremont. ECU's goaltender is off the ice. They have 6 attackers on the ice. They're trying to carry it around. What can they do right now? The Pirates throw the puck around, hits the glass in the corner, and it goes straight to Tremont. Tremont has the puck. He has someone with him. And that is going to be it. Aaron Watson buries it after Tremont unselfishly finds him streaking. And that is all she wrote with 37.8 seconds. ECU needs to score 2 goals now to even tie it. But the App State Mountaineers might have just sealed it. And after falling last year by such a wide margin to the East Carolina Pirates, this has to feel good for them. And you certainly had an excellent game from Arnett. But it can't be stated enough how well Arnett or how well Tremont and Beck played with him alongside him. They both done an excellent job of getting him into the space to create those goals. And they've been creating chances themselves. They just haven't been as lucky to bury. So there's an excellent kudos to them. But also the defenders today have done an excellent job of breaking the puck out quick, especially after a sloppy first period on the breakouts. As we see Robbie Richter control the puck there with 16 seconds left, and Richter breaks in. Richter beats a defender. He shoots. He scores! And that is the nail in the coffin. Robbie Richter beats his defender wide and then shoots low on the weak side and beats a stood-up, shocked goaltender. And that's going to be the game for sure now. Surely I won't jinx it again, as there's 11.3 on the clock. Just an excellent, well-placed shot. If he got that any farther wide, that was hitting the post. He picked that corner. And now it's going to go back. Gleason is going to corral it with the help of Geyer, and he just chips it off the boards. And now Richter is going to have the puck, slap it up. 3, 2, 1, and that is a win for your Appalachian State Mountaineers. An excellent team win with contributors on the forecheck from everyone. While the score sheet may say one thing, that one line dominated the offensive play. The offense did a great job of cleaning up that forecheck and sustaining pressure and staying in ECU's face in both the neutral zone and defensive zone. Just an excellent all-around game from the whole team. They're going to be happy going to the locker room with that one, and they're going to be happy driving back to Boone with that one. And so with that being said, tonight, again, the pink jerseys are in support of the UNC Health Appalachian Breast Cancer Center, and they will be auctioning off jerseys online, and all the proceeds will go there. So if you would like to donate, if you did not come to the game and did not donate at the door or did not have any other way of donating, go buy a jersey. Go look at a jersey. You could take your son's jersey, your nephew's jersey, your grandson's jersey, or even your favorite player if you're just a hockey sicko who's like me and loves watching D3 club college hockey. So, that being said, my name is Adam Persico. We're here in the Greensboro Ice House, and that's going to be it for tonight. Have a good night, everybody.